What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. Today, I'm going to break down the trade that helped me make a little over $8. So, first, I know you guys always care about this the most. Grew my account by a little over 7% on the day. Made $8.80 to be exact. So, I'm going to show you guys real quick on how I did this. So, like I said, guys, I don't like to trade this noise shit right here. I always tend to get whenever I trade this noise, I have tend to notice a few things. One, whenever I do, and I try to solely rely on the EMA or the moving average, I always get bit. Two, whenever I trade the noise, there tends to be direction tends to be very unclear at that point. So there's no real reason to trade the noise, in my opinion, at least. If you guys got a different opinion, then please let me hear it. I'd love to hear it. But this is actually where I got in at. So, like I said yesterday, I'm starting to rely a little bit more on the 5 minute, and I'm getting more comfortable with looking at the 5 minute and not solely looking at the 1 minute on the other computer. So, we pushed up. We pulled back. So, first 15 minutes ended. We had a high at 390.56. We had a low at 388.19. NASDAQ sold off right when the market opened. As you can see, let me zoom in. As you can see right here, we did break below it, and we did get a break and an open below. But the moment it hit a new low, it bounced, and it just started to make a recovery, and it started hitting higher highs and higher lows, and eventually it did basically for a split for like 5 minutes. It was like a new resistance, and then it was a new support. It was like back to the support. So QQQ broke below it for a second, and as you can see, buyers pushed it up, and this is actually where I got in right here. Even though we did start to recover a little bit, I was waiting for it to hit higher highs to almost indicate it as a break a pattern. If you're hitting lower lows and lower highs, and then it stops, and then you do hit like a new high, then I do consider that a break of pattern for me at least. So I was looking at this candlestick right here, and I was like, you know what? I was like, if we hit a new high, which would be around 389 flat, I was like, I'm gonna be leaning more towards the bull side, and just wait for a breakout on the upside. And that was sort of like the plan on one hand, but then again, I wanted to see if we were going to get higher highs or if we were going to get rejected. And as you can see, not only did we hit a higher high at 389.32, but look what happened. The moment it hit it, sellers pushed in, and obviously sellers were a lot more aggressive and were able to push it down. And then look what ended up happening: sell off right here, sold off beautifully. And once we did get, and now this is where I'm going to go back to the 1 minute real quick to show you guys, because like I said, I use the 1 minute to execute my trades. By the way, if you guys got any questions, please comment below. Any recommendations for future videos, I'd love to hear it. So again, I also look at the 1 minute, like I said. Once I saw that we got rejected, broke basically back below the EMA, hit a lower high. Once we broke below this EMA, I sort of had my indication that, okay, hey, we're going to continue to sell off, and I actually felt very comfortable getting in on a put on TQQQ. I felt very comfortable. I was relaxed. I had a lot of faith in it, especially because the 5 minute candlestick had showed so much rejection that it really did give me a lot of confidence that the moment it tried to hit a higher high, it got straight rejected. That gave me a lot of confidence to go short. And then I got even more confidence when we hit that lower high, and then we had that break below the EMA. So I had multiple steps of confirmation. We hit a new high, but we get rejected right away. We hit a lower high on the 1 minute, and then we break below the EMA. So at that point in my head, I was like, you know what? I was like, and this is how I saw it. And this was me almost like trying to be a little bit more careful with my risk. I said, worst case scenario, I go short when we break below the EMA. We go right here and test the support, and we bounce off. The moment we bounce off, I get out. I'll probably only be up like maybe a few dollars, nothing big, but that was my plan to really deal with risk, the risk management. But then, as you can see, we did test it for a little bit, did break below it, retested that EMA, got rejected, which gave me a lot, even more confidence to hold it. And then, as you can see, beautiful sell off. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is actually right here was what I was looking for, because right here at 387.37, we had a nice support for about 4 minutes. So I was curious to see if it was going to hold as a support and bounce, or if it was going to break below. And as you can see, it gradually broke below, had a nice little sell off. Once we hit that lower low, I ain't gonna really lie to you guys. I got out about right here. We were oversold as it was. You know, at the exact same time I got out, we were at like a 28.29 on the RSI in the 1 minute. So we were already really oversold. So I was just trying to be a little bit more cautious. I took profits, you know, $8.80. I'm really grateful for it. But yeah, that's just my trade on the day. I hope you guys have a good day. If you guys got any questions, comment below, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, and again, guys, journal your fucking trades. This shit has helped me so much, guys. So much. And I've been able to grow my account. And it's not much. It's not much. But the fact that like I'm able to do this on my own, I'm able to do it on my own account is making me really happy that I am up $27.78. And today was the last day of November, so it's what it is. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a